Hello children. This week we're thinking about plastic pollution and we're thinking about looking after our beaches and our oceans and thinking of ways of stopping all of that plastic from getting into the sea. Because once the plastic gets into the sea, all of the underwater creatures you can see here start to become endangered. They start to be harmed by that plastic. They might eat it or it might get stuck around them and it causes all sorts of problems. And this book today is called Finn, the Fortunate Tiger Shark and His Fantastic Friends. And it's a Be the Change book, and it's written to teach us how to protect our oceans and our seas. And all of the money from buying this book goes to charity, goes to Greenpeace, and it also goes to another charity that's trying to stop plastic pollution. The author of this book is Georgina Stephens. She wrote the book. And just have a look at the front cover. Look at all of the different sea creatures we can see there. I can see two grown-up tiger sharks, and I can see in the middle a smaller tiger shark. So I'm guessing that we've got a mum and a dad, or a mum and a dad, and here is Finn. Finn's our main character from the story. Finn's the tiger shark who's very fortunate. And there's all of his friends. We've got an octopus, a turtle, I can see some crabs. I can see a great big whale shark. And then here, this is a whale shark. Lots of little fish around. And over here, that's a funny shaped head that one's got. That's a hammerhead shark. There's lots of different sea creatures in this story. Let's have a look. So Finn, the Fortunate Tiger Shark and His Fantastic Friends. And it's written by Georgina Stephens, and the illustrations, the pictures, are drawn by Tom Baker. Oh, and down here we've got a speech bubble. And it says, I'm Claudia, look out for me. And Claudia is a little crab. So we've got to look out for Claudia in the book. Let's see if I can turn the page. Finn was a curious tiger shark pup who lived on a reef in the sea. He adored nothing more than to play and explore, finding treasures before eating tea. He came across bicycles, boats and some boots, a caravan car and canoe, gondolas, golf clubs and gleaming gold bars, and a sunken old submarine too. And there's Claudia at the bottom saying, can you find all of the items amongst the coral? So can you spot the bicycle, the boat, boots, a caravan, a car, a canoe? Oh, can you see those things? I can see the bike, I can see the boot. I think I can see a boat. I'm not sure about the gondola and the golf clubs. Oh, I can see a caravan. You've got to look really closely. I'm just going to hold it on this page. I can't see the golf clubs. I wonder if you can spot them. I've got to look really closely. Ah, I can see a golf club. There's a golf club there. Right, let's have a look. He especially loved finding presents that made all of his friends and family snigger. Harry the Hammerhead jumped when he saw his glasses made everything bigger. A bushy moustache made a whale shark named Wilf laugh to himself every day. A set of false teeth brought a smile to the face of Martha, the old manta ray. While searching the seas to gather these gifts, his hunger grew out of control. So he greedily gobbled up snacks on his way, and sometimes he swallowed them whole. There was seaweed with knobbles he chewed through a mile, then slurp up the bendy white sticks. He loved to eat crinkly old jellyfish, yet his favourite was blue pick and mix. Is he eating jellyfish? And what are those bendy white sticks? I don't think these things are very good for Finn to eat. Claudia says, what is a shark's favourite sandwich filling? Peanut butter and jellyfish. One day, after eating a stack of these sweets, his stomach was starting to swell. It grumbled and mumbled, it moaned and it groaned. He was really not feeling that well. So his dad took him straight to the doctor, where an x-ray was done double quick. And what a surprise when they looked there inside. No wonder that Finn felt so sick. Oh dear, Finn looks a little green around the gills, says Claudia. They saw carrier bags and the brightest blue lids, utensils and rusty old tins, 5 water bottles and 2 red balloons, a toothbrush and 3 swimming fins, a small fishing net and 4 coffee cups, can rings and 7 containers, some long bendy straws and 6 yoghurt pots, and an old pair of size 13 trainers. Oh no, no wonder Finn was feeling a little ill. "What have you eaten?" the doctor exclaimed. "Plastic is bad for your tummy." "But I thought it was just fish," poor Finn loudly wailed, "because it looked tasty and yummy." The news spread like plankton across the whole reef, and everyone knew of his plight. They were shocked when they heard what had made him so ill, and they promised to help put things right. Poor Finn. The fish all agreed as to what must be done, and Tessa the turtle delivered a speech. They collected the litter and put it in nets and launched it right back to the beach. When people discovered the rubbish piled high, they flocked to the shores in distress. Ashamed and embarrassed about what they saw, they cried, "We must clean up this mess." The sea creatures have put it all back onto the beach because it all came from the people. So the people recycled their bottles, creating smart clothes and new boats. The fishing nets magically turned into carpets and also some beautiful coats. So the recycling. The foam cups were made into surfboards. The cars and the bikes were all mended. The trailers became a new running track. The results in the end were quite splendid. Claudia's saying, how fantastic. So using these machines and they're recycling and turning things into something new. They're not throwing it away anymore. It's not going into the ocean. They promised to stick to reusable cups, bottles and forks, knives and spoons, and to care for the fish and the birds. They agreed that they wouldn't let go of balloons. They refuse all the plastic containers and straws at restaurants and cafes and delis, and their shopping bags made out of canvas and cotton would never end up in fish bellies. And this poor whale's got a balloon stuck in its blowhole. And look, it's lifted up into the sky. And Claudia says, "What kind of whale can fly?" "A pilot whale." It's a different type of whale. Instead of collecting seashells on the shore, they pick up the plastic instead. And beach party cleanups are held every year, so the fish aren't mistakenly fed. The people have cautioned and warned all their friends. Most plastic will never decay. Our rubbish will always go somewhere on Earth. There is no way such place as away. The plastic doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't break down. It goes into the oceans or goes into landfills. So we've got to think of other ways of getting rid of our plastic. And even though Finn's feeling much better now, we can all stop his friends getting ill by making sure plastic stays out of the sea, or we'll risk losing whales down to krill. Our seas and their creatures are part of the web of life on which all things depend. By working together, we can save this world. Let's do it for Finn and his friends. That's the end.